This is the story about the John Saber lost mine. This lost mine is hidden somewhere deep in the Bradshaw Mountains. In the crisp autumn of 1876, a successful businessman named John Saber arrived in Prescott, Arizona, drawn by dreams of striking it rich in the gold-laced hills of the West. Though he purchased several mining claims along the bustling Lynx Creek, Saber quickly grew tired of the crowded camps and noisy prospectors. He believed there was richer ground to be found, somewhere further beyond in the rugged hills. By the spring of 1877, Saber had made up his mind. He packed a horse and a single mule with just enough supplies and a hefty load of mining tools, then rode off alone into the rugged heart of the Bradshaw Mountains. The terrain was unforgiving and the Apache threat loomed large, but Saber was chasing something more than gold: solitude, mystery, and the promise of a hidden fortune. Less than a month later he returned to Prescott, his saddlebags bulging with quartz shot through with veins of glittering gold. Townsfolk were stunned. Saber had found something extraordinary. Without wasting time, he bought 2 more pack animals, loaded them with additional supplies and heavier equipment, and prepared for a return trip. Concerned for his safety, an Army captain stationed at nearby Fort Whipple offered Saber a military escort partway into the mountains. Saber accepted, riding out under guard as far as Antelope Peak, a remote lookout just a day's ride from his discovery. After 2 nights camped on the peak, the soldiers resumed their patrol. Saber, confident and eager, turned back toward his secret claim. That would be the last time anyone in Prescott ever saw John Saber alive. That summer, months after Saber's departure, another prospector passing near a remote mining camp made a chilling discovery. Slumped upright against a towering ponderosa pine was the lifeless body of a man. His horse and mule, tied nearby, were weak from thirst. At first glance there were no signs of violence, but in his pockets were personal effects: documents, a journal, and a pocket watch, all confirming his identity as John Saber. It wasn't murder that claimed his life, but nature. A rattlesnake bite had sealed his fate, leaving him to die slowly and alone in the vast wilderness he had hoped would make him rich. Among his packs, searchers found 100 pounds of finely crushed gold ore, ready for smelting, proof that Saber had indeed discovered a vein of immense value. He had likely been on his way back to town to have his find properly assayed, maybe even to officially stake a claim, but fate intervened. Due to the ongoing threat of Apache raids in the region, no one dared to search for Saber's elusive mine at the time. It remained lost, hidden somewhere among the crags and pines of the Bradshaw Mountains, a treasure buried not just in stone, but in legend. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this short little story about the lost Saber mine. Whether this story is true or not, I sure hope you will like, share, and subscribe, so we can continue to bring you more old, lost mine stories.